Alright, yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Alright guys, hey, it's Chance. Today's, or this week's, I guess, topic is, advice for passing. Now, before I get into advice, I suppose, how I feel about this subject is very, like, I don't really enjoy this whole idea of passing. And it's mainly because, well, yeah, it's mainly because I feel like people who want advice on how to pass, or want to pass really, really bad, I guess, so they go out of their way, I feel like they're not actually being themselves, you know, and it kind of irks me just a little bit. So I'm going to try and give some advice about things, but, you know, if you're masculine, you're masculine. If you're feminine, you're feminine. I mean, I think I'm a mixture of both. I have some masculine qualities, such as my physique, I guess, and, you know, just whatever, but I'm very, very feminine, I guess, mentally and personality-wise, and I embrace that. I mean, there's no point in going out of my way to be someone that I'm not when I'm trying to be me. Like, I'm transitioning so that I can be myself, not to be someone completely different, right? So, you know, just, I guess, just keep yourself, okay? So, with that, I will get into, I guess, some advice, perhaps. I wrote down, that's why I keep looking down. I wrote down some things, so hopefully I can stay on track. Okay, so the first thing I got on here is smell, which that one I don't think seems to be addressed quite a lot. Basically, this only occurs when you are right next to a person, when you're talking to them, you know, face to face, or when you walk by someone. You know, I mean, I personally wear, like, Old Spice products usually, but right now I'm wearing my sister's deodorant, which I think smells really good. But if you smell like a woman would, or what we have characterized as a woman's smell, the general public is going to either be extremely confused as to why a man is wearing woman's perfume or deodorant, or they're just going to recognize you as a woman. So perhaps if you want to, I guess, go with this, you might want to smell more manly, I guess. I don't really care, honestly. Like, I mean, I care that I smell like Old Spice, but, yeah, it's just one of those things where I can wear my sister's deodorant and I could really care less, you know. Yeah, okay, that's just a little thing. Okay, and the next thing I got written down is working out. I find that the more muscular you are, the more you pass off as masculine, and the more you pass off as masculine, the more you appear as a man. The more you weigh, or the more you don't have muscle, I guess, or I guess the lack of muscle, will make you appear feminine. Now, I'm not telling you that, you know, ooh, you're fat, or ooh, you don't have muscle, that makes you less of a man. No, I am definitely not saying that. It's just the general public will see that. Okay, we're talking about passing, so, I mean, you gotta deal with the general public who are, you know, just going to judge based off of appearance, you know. So, yeah, working out, I think, would benefit you passing, although it's not required. None of this is required. So I'm trying, I guess, to get across. But yeah, less curves, the better. If you want them, go for it. I don't discourage it. Okay. Oh, I just hit my finger. Oh my god. I just hit myself with this pencil. Okay, I'm not used to it being cold. I live in Florida. I mean, it gets chilly, but like my hands are cold, and so like when I hit my thumb, it like maximized the pain. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, the next thing I got is swag. How many minutes has it been? I don't know, I can't tell. Okay, is swag. Basically, the more masculine thing is to present yourself strong, tall, confident, you know, less emotional. However, I don't really follow my own advice, I guess, because as for swag goes, I don't really follow. Like, I mean, now that I've finally come out, not come out, I really, like, with my family, I haven't yet, but, like, come out of my, you know, I guess, box, and I've started to become who I am, I've automatically gained confidence, or gained, just, more, of course I slouch, but like, you know, I get a little more confident in public, like, you know, it's like an automatic thing that kind of happens. But for those of you that are shy, you may not pass because people generally don't see masculine as a shy trait. Usually it's a feminine trait or a woman's trait. So yeah, just being, I guess, being more assertive and being more, not really aggressive, not like knock them out dead, but, you know, just being more whatever. But I don't necessarily do that, so. And a lot of people tend to think that clothes tend to matter, I guess, which they do. They do. To pass, you know, if you're wearing traditional girl clothes, you're going to pass as a woman, naturally. But, sometimes I will wear, female clothes, and I still pass. That could be because I just appear more masculine. I have a masculine face, and I got a beard thing happening. Which, look. Yeah. But, so maybe that's why I'm able to get off on wearing more feminine clothes. But, or maybe just the general public doesn't realize that, some feminine clothes are, more masculine. I don't know. I don't wear, like, frilly girl clothes, so, like, don't do that, I guess, if you want to pass. But, I mean, if you like wearing tighter clothes, or you like wearing, like, more girly clothes, I guess, on the spectrum of things, then, you know, whatever floats your boat. It's probably going to hinder you passing, but it means that you're true to yourself. So, I mean, I think that's more of a win, in my opinion. But in the clothes department, I have found that, wearing, bigger jeans tends to help. However, with my physique, bigger jeans kind of give me bigger looking hips. So I think Miles said this too in his last video, that wearing like skinny jeans or pretty close thereof really helps. Like right now I'm wearing straight-legged jeans, I guess, low-rise, and they're really, really baggy and they look really, really masculine, but they give me this weird like wide hip kind of appearance sometimes depending on the shirt, and I don't really like that so much. But so sometimes I'll wear more skinnier types and then that kind of disappears. Also, to hide the hips, you can just lower your pants down a little bit, like to cover it up or whatever. It kind of blends it in. I don't know how, it just does. It works for me. It may not work for you, but it probably will. Alright, and this video is really long. The last thing I want to touch on is that there is no guarantee that you are going to pass. Back when I was identifying as female, I passed as a man. So even though I was my own biological gender, I wasn't passing as that. And now that I'm identifying as male, I sometimes I get ma'am or, you know, Mrs. or whatever, and, you know, there's no guarantee. Like, what gives me away mostly, I think, is my voice. I just can't lower my voice all the time. I don't go out of my way because I know that one day it's going to be deep, so there's really almost, you know, no point in it. If they mistake me for being a girl, then that's them. They're gonna feel really stupid when they see me or when they actually look at me or whatever. But there's no guarantee. I mean, people are people. I have a friend who's a guy who gets mistaken as a girl. I mean, it's just people base things off of, I guess, prior experience, and if, like, he has a higher voice, if he talks, people are going to think he is a girl. So there's no guarantee. Even when you're on T or not, like if you're on T, and there's still no guarantee that you're going to pass or whatever. So I guess that's my like last little bit of information. I hope everyone is being awesome and being super chill and loving life. The TogetherTransguys also have an audition going out. I don't know. I don't think we have anyone who's auditioned yet. I don't know though. But look into that if you would like. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoys their January. Those of you who are going back to school, I know I am. Do awesome. And yeah. Peace out, guys.